The forecast for my first day in the water was not very good. Heavy rain but clearing as the day wore on. Strong winds from the southwest. I decided to keep to the sheltered side of Ulva and Gometra, which would have quiet waters and offshore winds. I parked off the road at Lag in Ulva and had to put my dry suit on to set up the boat. It absolutely poured down. But I looked on the bright side. At least the tide was full in, so it was not far to carry my gear across the shore. I had to set the boat up quickly, as it's a shallow shore and the tide had now turned and the water was disappearing very fast. But soon I was on my way. Although a little damp, I was happily heading for the reefs and narrow channels between Ulva and the mainland. It's where the boats moor, the pontoons are, and the famous restaurant with boathouse is situated. I was just going for a nosy though, as I had sandwiches in the boat, and had no intention of stopping at the restaurant. I was delighted when the rain finally went off and the sky started to clear. Having satisfied myself that I had seen enough reefs with many slumbering seals, I landed in a small bay on Ulva, which I call Otter Bay, simply because I saw one there. But it was too quick for my GoPro to capture. I scoffed a sandwich in the sheltered waters of the bay and forgot it was blowing a hoolie around 50 metres offshore. Refreshed, I then headed up the coast of Ulva towards Gometra. I turned into the channel that separates Ulva from Gometra, only to find the tide leaves it high and dry, so I took a short walk instead. Having crossed the bridge between Ulva and Gometra, I headed back to the boat and went to see some more of Gometra. I turned into the sheltered bay of a care-seed moor, just before the seaward tip of Gometra. I had often wondered if it would be suitable for a wild camp, but soon discovered the rocky shore and lack of flat grass areas did not make it look appealing. I then made my way to the very tip of Gometra, still hugging the sheltered shore. But when I saw the white waters of a fierce tide race rounding the point and the strong winds, I decided I had gone far enough and turned back. It didn't take long to get back to the reefs around the boathouse area. However, I had spent 6 happy hours wandering around the coast since launching at high tide, which meant it was now low tide and a long carry to recover the boat. That thought did not appeal to me yet, as I was still happy bobbling along at sea, so decided to spend some more time in the water. I headed into the windy side of the islands to circumnavigate Eorsa, which is in the middle of Loch Nakiel. was great fun surfing the waves as I headed down and round Eorsa. However, it was a slow slog at displacement speed to get back to the sheltered waters of Ulva. However, it passed a happy hour or so, and it let the tide come in a little, so it was not so far to carry the boat to the car. I covered around 25 miles, and now know there is much more to the area than just a quick lunch stop at the boathouse. Thanks for watching.